Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Card Game Guru here today, and today we're back playing some Pioneer. Excuse me, people still play this format? Excuse me? Well, we're playing some Yorion. Not my favorite mechanic in Magic. If you guys have been watching, you would know that. But that's what we're doing. We're definitely playing some Yorion. We're playing the Enigmatic Incarnation deck, brought to you by a 6-0 finish and a Pioneer challenge. So what this card does, it's kind of like a birthing pod, but for just enchantments. At the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice another enchantment. If you do, search your library for a creature card with a mana value equal to 1 plus the sacrifice enchantment value. Put that card on the battlefield. So you're like going from a 2 to a 3, getting like a Moonblessed Cleric. When enters the battlefield, search your library for another enchantment, put it on top. So you can keep chaining the Incarnation. Playing against the P-Tom, I do not believe we get to go first, unfortunately, but we will reveal Yorion as our companion. I don't think we can keep a one-lander. It's unfortunate as having 2 Incarnations in our opening hand, but not being able to keep it. Opponent's on Kahira, so they're on blue-white control more than likely. I think this hand's probably better, right? Probably put one of these farmlands on the bottom. So we have blue, green, white, black. Yeah, we'll put one of the farmlands on the bottom. Okay, we're probably going to have to play this Glass Pool Mimic on one. Steam Vents. Are they on Jeskai control? We're just going to keep drawing all of our top end. Or one of our top end spells. That's probably the worst, one of the worst draws we could have. We really want to keep these in our deck for obvious reasons. Put it down to 18. Chain to the Rocks. We do not have a mountain. We'll play this Pathway as a black source and pass turn and plan on Omen of the Seeing to find a land. What do you got? 2 mana. I have no idea. Shark Typhoon. Sure. Probably looking for a land. Did they find it? I don't think they found it. I do not think they found it. Okay, sure. We can capitalize on this. Assuming they don't scoop. What you got, opponent? What are you debating? Playing like a cantrip here to try to find a land? Blue-red iteration? Sure. This card's absurd. Found their Triome, sure. Like, why did they... This card is just busted. Busted. Play blue-black, Omen of the Sea, trigger. I would like to find... That's a land. It's a mountain for Chain to the Rocks. We'll put this Chain to the Rocks on the bottom, put this on top. Pass turn. We'll go ahead and play... Guess it doesn't matter. Let's play this Triome. Pass turn. Kind of just mess around and not really... I mean, opponent's not putting any pressure on us, so we don't really need to pressure them. I would like them to tap their mana so we can play this Incarnation. Narset? Lotus Field, excuse me? Hold up. Hold up. That is not what I thought we were playing against. Back up. Well. If we play this, we're just not doing anything again. I think we're just going to play the Incarnation. And sack this Omen. What 3-drop are we going to get? We can get a Cleric, Knight of Autumn, Deputy. Oh, let's go get Archon of Emeria. It's a good one. Forgot this was your end step. So we can Chain to the Rocks our own creature. Nope, no we cannot. Do not listen to what I said. That's a lot of mana for it to fairy. Yep. So they're just playing value Lotus Field, it looks like. Okay, opponent takes it up. That's fine. Another Lotus Field? They're going to untap 2 Lotus Fields. Okay, that's pretty good. So they're going to have 7 mana. That is so much mana. So what we can do here is we can attack our Archon and Myria into their Shark Typhoon, which I'm assuming is what they have. Let it die. It triggers Renegade Rallier's Revolt, and we can get back the Omen and sack the Omen to the Incarnation. Another Triome. We can also chain to the rocks with our token. Let's attack to Fairy. Yep, here's the shark. End the turn, excuse me? Hold up. Huh? Oh no. Oh no, what am I playing against? I've never seen this before. Sure. Okay. Yep, my turn got ended. Playing Magic. It's definitely a format we're playing. Takes up their Teferi, makes sense. Get in. Sure. Gonna make an emblem? No, they're gonna prevent the damage from the Archon, sure. I'm not sure how we come back from that discontinuity? Discontinuity. That's the word I was looking for. I'm not sure. Huh. Guess the first thing we should do is probably cast some spells, huh? It's probably the first step to not losing this game. What are we looking for? Deputy to Detention would be a good one. It's really about it, right? Elspeth Conquers Death would also be fine. Add Kahira to their hand. Sure. Well, I'll cycle in response. Okay, there's a part of... I kind of wanted the Incarnation into that. That's okay. So they prevented all damage dealt. It would be dealt by Archon. So let's start with a Nelia's Presence on the Glasspool Shore. Okay, I tapped the wrong land because I'm an idiot. That's okay. So we're going to draw a white source. I did not draw a white source. Let's go ahead and play this Triome tapped. This taps for white though. Rest in peace. Oh, I can only play one spell a turn. No! I'm locked under my own Archon. No. No reason to attack. Incarnation trigger. Sack the presence. Go get a 3-drop creature. I suppose we can get a Deputy here. Hit their Teferi. What do they got? Utter End? Or Tail's End, rather. They got a Tail's End, might dig 3 times, sure. I forgot that card's legal in this format. Okay. Deputy resolves. We have no instance, unfortunately. What you got, opponent? Lotus Field, white. Oh, you got another Teferi? That'd be kind of annoying. Maybe not. Maybe not another Teferi. Ooh, comes into play tapped, but you paid 2 life? Thank you. I'll take it. Is it another Teferi? It is a Supreme Verdict. Well, it's basically another Teferi, I suppose. Ticked up the Teferi. Okay, I bet it's emblem time. That's a lot of mana. Chance for Glory. Take an extra turn. Oh, with Gideon. Okay. Sure, I'm with it now. I think we could probably scoop it up. Right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and go to game 2. I like Sin Collector. Not interested in push. I like Disputes. I like another Elspeth Conquers Death. I like an Archon. Portable Hole. No. Deafening Silence. No. Okay. Rest in Peace didn't seem to do a whole lot against them. Same thing with these Trial of Ambitions. Or, do we cut the Chain to the Rocks? So we're looking at Chain to the Rocks, Trial of Ambitions. What other card don't I want in my deck anymore? Knight of Autumn, maybe? Massacre Girl, definitely don't want that in my deck anymore. Scarab God? Well, we can still exile our own creatures. We need to cut 5 out of these 9. Let's cut a Knight of Autumn. And Trial of Ambitions, I suppose. Run it back like that. Right? Yep. We'll run it back like that. Let me know down below how you guys would have sideboarded with this deck. This is a new play for me. New deck for me to play. It's always something I've been interested in playing. When this format got, when this deck got popular in the format, it was something I was interested in playing, and then just kind of never did, and then the format kind of died. But I'm enjoying it so far. I like my pod-like decks. For a while, I was playing Vanifar Pod in Modern. It was super sweet. Most of the deck was foil, and then they banned Once Upon a Time, as they should have. It's really what made the deck go. It was really a consistent turn 3 deck. Fragile to some removal spells. But as long as you could play your Prime Speaker on turn 3, you won the game if you untapped with it. And the reason the Once Upon a Time the Once Upon a Time was kind of the backbreaker in the deck is because you have no really way. You really needed to make sure you had it on 4, the Prime Speaker, and without the Once Upon a Time, you really didn't have that. We get to play first. Get a keepable hand this time? Yeah, okay. I'll take it. We have a Dispute. Some good mana fixing as well. And some good cycling, basically, and Nelia's Presence. Ragavan Triumph for our opponent. Copying our play. I see you, opponent. I see you. Ketria Triumph. I think we just play Overgrown Tomb here. Untapped. Nelia's Presence it. I guess I could have went Wilfillow Haven as well. Another land. That is no bueno. Looking for some kind of like draw spell would be good. you got, opponent? Triome tapped, sure. Opponent passes, okay. Down the clown. So we could play this on black. Wolf Willow Haven our Triome. Keep up Dispute and pass turn. Let's say play a Gideon here. Gideon would be kind of annoying. No Gideon. Excellent. Omen of the Sea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can shock in a Stomping Ground and add Yorion to our hand. That's fine. I think. Shock in a Godless Shrine, add Yorion to our hand. Pass turn. What do you got, opponent? Valakut Awakening, sure. Do we just play a value Yorion next turn? Depending on what they play, I suppose. Triome, blue. Okay, cast me a blue spell, Blood Sun. That's fine. I don't care about Blood Sun, do I? I mean, it turns on their Lotus Fields, but I don't have the mana to dispute that, so that's fine. You get to draw a card from that? That's absurd. Okay. Wait, don't all lands lose all abilities except mana abilities? Shouldn't this stop me from being able to cycle? Suppose not. Just wanted to check and see on that. That's interesting. I figured it would made me not be able to cycle. Maybe I'm wrong. Omen trigger. The cleric's fine. We'll put the cleric on top, Triome on bottom. Watch us draw the incarnation. Nope. Okay, so this costs 3. We could keep up an Omen of the Sea, or we can keep a hard-casted Dispute open. So let's do that. Oh, I should have played the Triome. It would have come in play untapped. White, black, red. Let's play the Moonblast Cleric. Let's go get an Incarnation. I guess we also could have got a Fires of Invention, but it's not that great right now. Obviously, we have 2 Mystical Disputes in our hand. Iteration. Counter that. Okay. Opponent plays their untapped mana. Okay. Opponent passes. Cast our Omen here. Trigger. Keep Incarnation on top. We'll bottom the land. Our opponent scoops it up. Okay, yeah, we were going to do some nonsense that turn. We could have played, what, 4? Could have played the Incarnation and kept up. Fortunately, we do not get to play first this round, and that is a mulligan. It's an easy mulligan, at least. I'd like to mulligan. Thank you. Opponent mulliganed as well. We don't have any white. I don't really want to bottom this Archon, but I think we're going to have to. I'm going to keep 5 or 6. Bottom the Archon. Opponent kept 6 as well. Okay. Hallowed Fountain tapped, sure. I'm about it. Watery Grave. Let's just lead on Triome. I don't think we have anything we want to dispute on 2. Definitely do on 3, but not necessarily on 2. You're a Scarab God? Sure. Pay 2, pass turn. We can be just kind of liberal with our life total against our opponent. They're going to do their turn thing. We're going to die anyways. Blood Sun. Yikes. Can't dispute that one on the draw. Omen in response. Try to draw a force negation that's not in this format. I'll bottom the shrine, top the triome. It's going to come in tapped and untapped anyways. Play triome, pass turn. Don't really want to play the Blood Mage here. I need to keep up Dispute for whatever nonsense my opponent plans on doing. Lotus Field untapped. What a world. Is it Teferi? How about a Dispute? Can dispute my dispute? I would like to dispute your Teferi. Thank you. Now we can play the Incarnation and sack the Omen and go get a something. I don't know what we're going to get. Oh, a Sin Collector probably? Blue, green, whatever. Pass turn. This deck's kind of sweet. I'm sure this deck would be way better if I knew all the lines as well. So we can go grab an Apparition to get rid of Blood Sun. It's not something I'm really worried about right now. Let's grab a Sin Collector here to see what our opponent plans on doing. Aether Gust, Lotus Field, Sacred Foundry. Hand's kind of awful. Kind of awful. Plays the Lotus Field, sure. Plays another Blood Sun. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to use the Blood Sun just to... Don't play Gideon. Tell me you didn't draw Gideon. Oh, they added Kahira? Sure. They added here Kahira and played Kahira. Okay, let's play the Farmland. Can I exile their graveyard? Or I'm just going to draw a card, lose a life here. Blue. I wanted black, white, green, doesn't matter. I would like to draw a card, lose a life. Caves of Kulios. That's not exactly what we wanted. It's Anelia's Presence. This land. Draw a card. Glasspool Mimic. Okay. I will attack. I will offer the trade for your Kahira. Okay, no blocks, that's fine. Yep, I would like to sack the Presence. So we can get a Renegade Rally here. What does a Moonblessed Cleric give us? Enchantment to the top of our library. Do I need any of these? Chamber of the Rocks, ECD, another Incarnation. I think we just get Renegade Rallier here. And just start some value train. Let's get the Omen of the Sea back. Omen of the Sea trigger. Fires, Triome. We'll put Fires on top, Triome on bottom. Cast Fires next turn. Go Fires into what? Scarab God? There's no creatures. Like Fires into Glasspool Mimic, copy something. Should be alright. Don't hate it. Opponent's just gonna pass here. They're gonna... They didn't even play their Sacred Foundry? It's a bold choice. We'll play the Steam Vents. White. Whatever. Fires of Invention. Got something for that opponent? I have something. Discontinuity. We got there again. Yeah, I mean, I can't really do anything. I don't even get my Incarnation trigger? That's so rude. What'd you draw? Shark Type? Just cast a Shark Typhoon. Yeah, that's a good one. Now we need to get a Deputy Detention off of Incarnation. Oath of Kaya. Sure. We got what? 7 mana after I play this Caves of Kulios. So I can't play Scarab God. So we can go white, black, colorless, Oath of Kaya. Three damage to Kira. Okay. Glasspool Mimic. So they have Sacred Foundry random. Let's copy the Sin Collector just to be safe. Ooh, Chance for Glory? Okay, that's fine. Move to combat. Attack for 7? What 4-drops can we get? What 4-drop creatures can we get anyways? We can get Archon, and that's it. So I'm definitely going to go for the 3 and pick up a Deputy of Detention here. We're going to target the Shark Typhoon and present. Do we even have lethal? Was that 3, 4? Is that 3, 6, 9, 8, 10? We only have 10? We won. His opponent scooped it up. We didn't have lethal, but I'll take it. As always, guys, if you like this content and want to see more, remember to smash that thumbs up button. Really appreciate it. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you want to see content like this on a daily basis. And if you guys are interested in this deck list, it will be down below in the... I don't know what you call that. Down below the video, and I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.